Welcome to the Modern Savage Podcast, Episode 28, Murray Crippmuss.
This.
Now explain to me how this happened.
Dude, I am so sick of fucking explaining this goddamn story.
This will be the last time ever, because then you can just be like, hey, like, just fucking listen to it.
No, they won't. You'll take 3 days. By the time you put it up, it'll be healed, and no one's going to be asking me.
I'm putting it up in the morning.
Okay.
Now tell me how this happened.
I was skinning a deer. The guy tried to help me skin the same deer. This happened.
Like, why were you near each other with the knives?
Because he was helping me skin the same one.
Oh.
Should not have been doing it.
Wait, should you have not have been doing it together?
Together.
Because
Like, he should have just left me the fuck alone.
well, it looks like
I'm
it was obviously like his fault, as you say, and it does look like he tried to like
It was
shave.
slow, though. It was slow. Like, we only had 2 at the moment, so it was like he didn't really have anything else to do. But he should have just went and sat down, since it's his business anyways, and I'm not going to get pissed off.
Well,
Like, if I was the owner, I'm just going to go sit down, too. So, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
but you don't wander into a, an operating room and go, hey, what's up, buddy? Hey, let me get that, suture with you. Let me stitch
Hold on,
along with you.
let's go
Let's
ahead.
do it together.
Exactly. It's a one-man job.
That's just asking for trouble.
It's just like,
You
let's
just
both take his spleen out at the same time.
No.
this is my let me
No,
sit here
Steve.
and be God for a few minutes moment.
Get the fuck out of here, Steve.
I'm unmaking a being.
We don't need 4 hands for this situation.
All 4.
That happens.
This happens.
Let me play God.
Now I'm bleeding inside of his blood. Hope I don't have AIDS.
Are you gonna feed this to people?
So anyways, no, I mean, like, I definitely didn't bleed on the deer, so.
Blood deer.
He just bled on the knife that.
Just one of the knives.
That's his responsibility if he washed that knife or not. That's not, I wasn't mine using my knife.
They wiped it off on the pelt.
I mean, it looks like he was gonna shave like I said, like shave all of the skin layers off of your finger. That's what it looks
It's
like.
just a freak
It's like-
accident. I mean,
Ugh.
I know he didn't mean to do it, but.
I mean, obviously, he'd be a psychopath if he like meant to do it.
Yeah, I totally just would be like, you know what, dude?
I knew you liked this.
Like, after it happened, did he take the little sliver of skin and like eat it like he
No,
sliced
It's
it
still
like
he
attached.
was,
It's
it was,
fine.
yeah,
It's
he
still
was definitely
attached.
bummed out afterwards. So,
That you didn't get to eat the skin?
yeah, he was like,
No, I know.
he was,
He was so bummed out he didn't get to eat that skin.
he was
It's
like-
still attached.
I was going to eat that skin.
he just looked real freaked out. Like, he was like, oh shit.
Yeah, it's horrible
I
when you
just looked
stab
down because
somebody.
I was like,
Shave someone's flesh.
it was like
off.
stab and fucking, it was so fast. I don't even know if it went in. People were like, he had to have like punctured it.
Oh,
I don't know, let's not talk about it.
okay.
This is all your fault.
It's just your.
Well, because
my
like-
fault.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks shallow to deep, so that's
It's what it looks deep.
no shallow to deep. Like it's like cut.
They started in the shallow end and then they said,
Yeah.
I don't need any fucking floaties now. I'm gonna go to the
He's
deep
like,
end.
yeah.
So what you're saying is the bone stopped it.
No, Jesus
No,
Christ,
no,
you're
no,
taking
no.
this too far.
I don't know. I don't know what it looks like.
So look.
Here, I'll show you right now.
So like I said, it's like he shaved it off. Like it's like the knife was here and he cut into it as such. In such a way like you were to shave the top of your finger off.
Like,
This was as of like an hour ago. I can show you Thursday's picture, what it looks like.
ooh, that's fucked up.
Here, let me show you this now.
Actually, like we showed up and he was in the bathroom for like ever. We'd like smoked a cigarette. I was like, Josh, like what's going on? And he's like, my finger. I was like, you've been in there for 20 minutes. And I said I wanted to see it
Oh,
Let me see this nonsense.
because I like gross stuff.
Yikes. That is deep.
So now I saw it. Yeah, I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know if I showed
You know
you,
what
the,
yeah.
the before.
Yeah, Jesus God.
It, I mean, it doesn't look that bad anymore.
It doesn't actually.
That was scary. That picture was like Thursday. I was looking at it, I was like, oh boy. This,
Oh no.
Dude, just if you gotta go get it stitched up, just make sure like just one doctor's stitching it up and not 2. No, I've been down this road before.
Seriously,
Bad
the
things
doctor's like, Eric, I have this. Like, yeah, Eric, get the fuck out of here. 'Cause I know this is exactly how this happened.
Too many cooks in the kitchen, Eric.
Too many cooks.
Oh God.
So is that how we started episode 28?
Yeah,
Is that where you are?
and he sneaks around.
With the gore.
He does.
Of the
Congratulations,
finger.
28.
That's a good
28.
start. I like that one.
I'll drink to it.
Yeah, 28.
Cheers.
Clink.
I'm not drinking.
Don't
We have
clink. Don't
as
clink in the
many
mic.
episodes as I am years alive. That's crazy.
Congratulations to that. We're not.
Wow.
I mean, we're not going to drink to that until it's your
Yeah.
birthday.
We're doing good.
What was I going to tell you? Oh, so that was that.
Okay.
And then after that happened, I was like, I'll just enjoy the rest of my vacation now and not go back to his house. I did not go back.
Really?
What the fuck was I going to do?
Yeah.
And then I was fucking
There's blood
was
and tears.
a little
there.
bit pissed off. I
Yeah.
was a little bit pissed.
You're mad.
And I was mad.
Yeah.
I mean, how could you walk into someone's house with your finger bandaged?
There was no way I was going to be able to do it.
Yeah.
Not with, I basically didn't, I mean, today was my first day back at work, and that was fucking hard.
Really?
Using one hand.
Yeah, you work with your hands.
Yeah.
Like, that's your
Ugh.
fucking paycheck.
But it's like,
Oh, that
I have a little bit more
miserable.
mobility with this hand now. Like, the day, he wasn't expecting me to come back the next day. But, I didn't go back.
Yeah, fuck that.
Nope.
Nah.
Once you get mutilated at someone's place.
Yeah, I'm done. It was like strike 3, because strike 1 was I got a fucking I had found a deer tick after like the second one I did on my leg.
Oh, ticks. Ticks are
Strike 2 was
terrible.
that I was cleaning up one day, and I go out in the driveway, clean up. And it was that day, that Sunday, like the coldest day it's been like in the last couple weeks. Like the one and only day it got below 32. It was that day. It's like snowing, and then like that night I was like, ugh. This is why that's how I got sick. So that was strike 2. And then obviously strike 3 when I
Then
was
trying to lop your fingertip off.
Yeah.
yeah, because it's like it's not even self-inflicted. That's why it was pissed me off. Like this isn't even my fault. Like it's one thing if I was just
Hey, man,
like,
why are we hanging out
"Hey,"
anymore?
and just cut my own fucking finger.
Deer ticks
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
finger.
I made decent money though. That was the only cool thing. That's why I kept going back.
That is a really, really good
Like-
reason to come back. Can I get?
You can just ask me to get you that.
Well, I'm up.
Well,
Yeah, me
We're-
too, please. While you're there, sorry, buddy.
I'm jealous.
Thanks, dude.
Would anyone like a lemon? Or
A
I feel like
lemon.
I need to be the bartender.
Can I offer you a
Are they
in
thin
this
or are they
trying
thin or
time?
thick?
Actually, I don't know.
ooh,
I'm a thin lime kind of guy, or lemon.
Thick
Like-
limes.
I'm like an orange blue moon person. Such a good combination.
Oh.
We're gonna have thick limes. I was just gonna go into sunny. Just go.
That's where, I guess that's where I was. Dude, I sunny quote. There was a sunny quote every day of my
Every
life
day.
that is relevant, and it's wonderful. I'm
Every
pretty
day.
stoked for season 12.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, you're getting angry. Go ahead. Jesus Christ.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
Oh my God.
I'm angry. I forgot why.
Yeah,
He was gonna say something and we completely cut him off, and then he forgets anyways.
Yeah, dude, it's still not there.
They're doing so well.
No, it's the ADD is real bad again.
It's the ADD generation. It's like it's in
True,
right
too.
now.
I feel like I can go up in milligrams. Cause I'm
Oh yeah. With
Yeah.
Dad, didn't he drop you?
no. Just kept me the same.
Oh, I thought he like lowered your dose or something. No.
No.
Don't tell him you need more speed.
More meth, please.
More meth, please.
Like, I don't know how to go in there and say that I need more of something without sounding like a total crackhead. You know what I mean?
It's not working. He's already fucking drug tested you and shit, and obviously figured out that you're not some junkie motherfucker.
Now, I'll pee in a cup whenever, but like, I don't know. I don't like it. I just feel like he's...
But then, okay, now the realist side of me's coming out, because then he's gonna be like, well, this motherfucker, he's speed freak. They might get they're dedicated. So like he made sure he pissed clean just so he could get in here. Now he's saying, this isn't working.
Yeah.
I need some more. I need stronger shit.
Yeah.
He's just some fucking loady.
Can I take this twice a day or something?
Get fucking spranged out all the time.
Get sprayed out.
Fucking skeeted.
Well, maybe you can ask him. That's what you want for Christmas. Excuse me, doctor.
There you go.
Can I please have a
How
higher
could he
dosage
deny
for
that?
Christmas?
He can't deny that.
No.
Listen, I feel like. Well, I mean, how many weeks is it till Christmas? Not
Like,
that 2?
2.5.
Not
I'd
even.
say.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so I have to tell a story. It's probably my second favorite Christmas memory, and it's a brand new one.
Oh boy.
And it's actually really fun because I was at work one day and one of my vendors was talking to me, and he does this huge tradition every year. He's like a he's like a rather famous drag queen. But he was talking about his amazing Christmas tree that he gets every year. He gets a real one. He lugs it up to his apartment. He has a theme every year, and he puts all the decorations on the tree. Blah blah blah. And in my head, I'm saying, if I were to have a tree, it'd probably be some cheap plastic black shit from Walmart that's pre-lit, because that's how I feel my Christmas tree should look. But I didn't say that out loud, because when I heard it in my head, I was like, wow, that's odd conversation, and I'm at work,
Don't
and I'm
say that out loud.
just not even gonna say anything. And I'm just gonna be like, yeah, wow, that sounds really nice. I hope I see pictures on Facebook, and I did, and his tree is beautiful. Well, that day, I came home, and Dave, there was a box in the middle of the living room, and by fucking God, it was a cheap black plastic Christmas tree.
$40.
That's pre-lit at Walmart.
Did you guys communicate telepathically?
Maybe.
He just knew?
He
And
fucking...
it looks goddamn great.
Okay, so
Get the fuck out of here.
No, I'm not
Dave
kidding
just
you.
knew?
He just knew. I came
Yeah,
home.
let me get this goth tree.
Yes, I'm not kidding you. He just fucking knew. I didn't say a word. I had said nothing to him about
I think,
it.
but when you know somebody for that long, it's kind of like you can't fuck something up like that. Like I was like, oh, hey, I'm gonna get this hot pink 6-foot thing
No.
to put in there.
That's the one I want.
So, he knows,
I'll bring it.
we decorate for Halloween. Hardcore, we decorate for Halloween. But then, Christmas, not so much outside. So, now we can put the tree up for Halloween and
There you
just
go.
leave it.
Yeah.
And we're lazy. So, you put the tree up for Halloween. Oh, and all of our decorations are also Halloween themed. Instead of
and
a
then there's
star...
the Disney Christmas Carol with Scrooge McDuck and everything.
Yeah, we have Disney
Which
Christmas
those are pretty
Carol.
cool. I love those.
And then we have the Nightmare Before Christmas ornaments, and our tree topper is the Ice King from Adventure Time.
Oh, nice.
We just strapped him up there because we have a cute little plushie. It's on the top.
Millennial Christmas.
We have 2 trees.
Two?
We have one downstairs, it's the normal one where Santa comes. Then we have one upstairs that's themed.
Oh.
I didn't see the one upstairs.
We didn't put it up yet.
Oh, they're not. Oh, yeah, okay,
Is
that's
it,
why.
is it going to be a different theme, or is it going to be Star Wars themed again? Was it Star Wars last
Yeah,
year?
last year the thing was dressed like Darth Vader. It had black shiny bulbs and
That's great.
Black lights on it. No, red lights on it, and a lightsaber and a Darth Vader mask.
They should do
Red garland, I think. That was pretty sweet.
They could do they're into Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I want to talk them into a Motley Crue tree, though.
Are they into Motley Crue?
I just want to explain to them who Motley Crue are. I think
We need
it's
to do
important
a
for children
Motley-
to know this information.
Hey,
You know,
fair
yeah.
enough.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Listen.
You could do a rock history tree.
Yes.
Dio at the top.
No, it's Motley Crue because I want them to know
Motley
that
Crue's
you
top,
can dress like a
excuse me.
lady
Motley
and
Crue,
still get
nothing.
laid.
That's true. You're right
You be
about
you,
that.
boo boo. You want to be unique?
It's that message.
Yeah. Live your dreams.
Because I don't think you're a Motley Crue fan at all.
That's alright.
Well, I thought you were going for just ridiculousness. I'm like, you have to go higher than that. Fucking, if you're gonna Striper's tree,
What other thing
they
trees?
love God. Their hair metal.
What other themed trees could we introduce my children to?
Wally Hatchet, Hall and Oates.
Fight Club.
Ooh,
Fight Club
Walnut
Christmas
Street.
tree.
You know what?
No.
Sam Goody's dying, so I bought a 7-movie Jackass set for $8.
Damn, we gotta get over there.
Jackass.
And I'm sitting there, I'm watching the original one, and I'm going, you know who would love this? My kids. Oh my god, they would never put it
Honestly,
down.
I can't get enough of this. I love those movies. Like, there is not a thing wrong with any of those movies.
Oh well, it's because it's hilarious.
They're great. No,
But it's a primal type of comedy.
and that,
where
but
it's
that's
just
why I
fucking,
love it. I
It's so
want
base.
that.
It's so amusing.
It has to make you giggly uncomfortable.
Yes. You're like, oh, I can't believe these things are
I'm laughing at it, but it's a very nervous laugh.
I really enjoyed the .5s.
They were
Yeah.
way
Some of
better.
the even
They were
more-
always way better.
Yeah, especially 3.5.
But
It's way better than
Yeah.
3.
Knoxville is a genius though, even though he just did it. It's like he
I love
knew.
Knoxville.
Actor, like
How
just
is that
actor
not
or
gonna be
producer,
hilarious?
both.
You know
right?
what?
Man,
Like
he's
Even Bad Grandpa.
Johnny Knoxville.
I have not
yeah,
seen Bad
you know,
Grandpa.
You've
Johnny
never seen
Knoxville's
Bad...
amazing.
I'll give you a copy of it.
it's a mix of like when they would do skits and like it's actually written, like
It's a-
scripted.
no, it's the Bad Grandpa they did in the Jackass.
right.
movie.
The
Yes.
skit, but then they actually mix it with
They
like,
made a
prank.
character.
Yeah, and then it's half of like them pranking people, and the other
Like,
half's like actually scripted like story. It's weird.
So kind
But
of,
it is-
it's kind of like Borat.
Yeah,
how
like
that
a
kinda-
self-preparing
yeah.
kid.
Alright, okay,
They-
I'm down.
They scripted something and then acted it out in the real world.
Right, yeah.
Right. Okay, that's great.
But there's
I
like
love
when they're in
that.
the car and they're actually having
Yeah.
a scripted conversation with each other.
Like, you know,
There's this-
Johnny's asking leading questions.
Yeah, there is actually a story to it. It's just interesting. I mean, it's not as good as the Jackass movies, but it is.
No,
it's
but
still
it's
good.
fucking funny.
No, I've always had I've always really loved Johnny Knoxville.
Oh.
Like The Ringer. I love The Ringer.
I love The
That's it.
Yeah,
It's
When the
like the
fuck did
movies.
we get ice cream?
I love The Ringer.
Fucking.
That's such
I love Johnny
the Farley
Knoxville.
Brothers movies. Such guilty pleasure.
The first Jackass totally held up, by the way.
Yeah.
oh,
they all
absolutely.
do. They really all
From
do.
when they fucking.
Go watch the show. Like they are
It's been
still
so
hilarious.
see, that's the thing. If I'm ever in the mood, I just go right for the movies.
You
But it's been
can't-
so long since I've seen the show.
Movies are so
Yeah.
over the top. That's
Yeah.
why everyone just goes. I do too.
I was looking for that collection when I found this one.
But the show,
Yeah, the shows.
one of my favorite skits from the show, and like some of those things they did in there were brilliant. Where I think there was just a food truck, and Brad Pitt goes up to the food truck, and it was oh my god, it's Brad Pitt. All of a sudden, a van drives by, and they just start beating on him and throw him into a van and drive like, oh my god, like just kidnap Brad Pitt. So, but it's been so long since I've seen more Viva La Bam, which isn't great, but I love watching
I love
it.
Viva La Bam.
It's
It wasn't
It's very
Jackass,
douchey.
though.
It's
No,
very
but it was
douchey.
very-
It was good.
but
It
it's
was
really
entertaining.
fun.
It
It's
was
fun
fun.
douchey. Like
I like when they did the scavenger hunt.
Yeah.
oh my god, with Bloodhound Gang.
Yes. Oh my god, yes.
I
was
really
wonderful.
liked whenever I think it was they had a family reunion and they
Put
built
the
like
fucking walls.
a castle and they had a
Yes.
complaint. And he goes, I have to frame this, and it was like you are in this violation of having an elephant. There's an actual rule of not having an elephant on the property, and you build castle walls and all this stuff.
Compton ass Terry was on
That's Terry, yeah.
He's riding the elephant. The grandma's freaking out.
No, I hate to sound ignorant, but I just don't know. Is Don Vito, is he still with us?
No, he died.
Yeah,
when
he's
did that
dead.
happen?
About 2 years ago, I think.
Damn,
Yeah.
I'm far from the pulse of that.
Right when I started getting in trouble for grabbing someone's titty, it was like 17. Something like that.
Hey, wait, you just don't.
No, but okay, but humor like that doesn't age. Do you know what?
No. Funny Home Videos, Bob Saget.
Impractical
Jackass,
Jokers is basically like the new Jackass. It's just a less.
That's not-
That's a
vulgar.
family
It's not.
friendly,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah,
it's
that's
the
kind of for
family
everybody.
friendly,
I've watched it. It's
less-
funny, though.
It is,
But it's the
good.
same
It's
nervous
good.
laugh.
Yeah, exactly. You get the same like
Because you can tell those
laughing
guys
feel
are
out
just
of it.
like they're fucked up individuals, and if you get them where they don't have to worry about like being camera friendly, they're probably just like really freaking raw.
See, that's,
So-
that's how I feel like their show would be better because, like, I watch it and they're just like back and forth with each other. It's like this probably isn't how these dudes talk.
Well,
to
that-
Yeah,
I don't know how they're
probably
because
not.
they're
touring, but
so
they
fucking
tour.
Yeah.
cheesy and
It is.
obviously like a reality TV show. It's so like bad.
But there's some genuinely
is-
funny moments.
there
that happen.
are.
Like
I just
very,
have a
very
hard time
frequently.
watching it because of that.
I can do it in
You're
small
right.
doses.
Yeah,
Yeah.
small doses.
But
If you could just watch the parts with other people that they actually like prank, like that's the funniest.
Yeah,
part.
the whole when they have to set up like, hey, we're here in Central
Yeah,
Park, and
that's
blah, blah, blah,
stupid.
blah.
It's
And they
like,
have to
just
do
get
like
to it.
skits. Like I'm pretty sure if that was like done on just like a YouTube Red channel, like
Especially when-
they would be
yeah.
right, like they would be in control of it, and they would like get their own sense of humor across.
Yeah.
When they're
that's-
like feeding them shit to say to
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
That shit's so funny.
Yeah, it is.
That's one of those shows that I watch for 20 minutes waiting to watch something else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or it's like I'm really tired, I just need to like fall asleep, I'm gonna throw this on in the background and let it roll.
Yeah, like this'll do.
Yeah.
That's normally just Sunny for me.
I was about to say,
Oh,
I go
yeah.
to sleep
Like,
with Sunny all the time.
General,
yeah.
like, yeah, going to sleep.
just started
General,
our, like,
just
6
bored, the
times
background noise. I just...
But it's always like, and actually, you always wake up to it and everything. I'm used to waking up to like the beginning of the Wade Boggs episode. During,
What do now?
you got chicken in Philly? Hey,
right,
where's
Charlie,
Steve?
put
How'd
some
you take her out of the carousel?
Put some mustard on this one, Charlie. Get a hot dog, baby!
Charlie's in a movie coming up soon. I think it's just called Fist Fight.
With Ice Cube.
With Ice Cube, yeah.
I love Ice Cube.
Those guys, like, they...
I'm still afraid of Ice Cube. I wanted to bet he'd whoop my ass pretty good.
Or he'd get someone else to kill you.
Yeah. That's more Dre's
He's a
thing.
family man now.
Yeah.
So, a lot of
He does family
hitmen are
movies.
family men.
He does family movies.
That's
I
what
guess.
it's their side job being, badass.
You think he's still hard? I think about it sometimes.
I do.
You do?
Like, it's like
Because when I started seeing like him doing family movies, I was like, I don't know how hard you are anymore. But maybe he is. I don't know.
I'm
Think
not
about
gonna
all the
lie.
money he makes just doing this.
So I'm
stupid-
sure
Road
that's
Trip
what makes
or
him
the
not-
Black Lampoon's Vacation. I think it was called Road Trip where he gets a van
Yeah.
and they
It's
go
called-
cross country. That really kind of like I wasn't like. I
Are
didn't
we
take
there
him,
yet?
Like, are we there yet?
Are we
Yeah.
there?
Yes, that's
Are we there yet?
That's the movie I was thinking of.
That's what because
Him in a
here's the
canoe
thing.
being like, whoa! like seriously?
I was never scared of him. I was always scared of the guy that played Debo more. Like that. Any time that guy showed up in like random Showtime movies, and just like a dude that would come and just like smash people's heads. And that's all he did.
That dude's in the fucking Dark Knight, and everyone's like, "Oh my god, don't give him the key! He's gonna kill all of
great.
us." He's the only one that was fucking had any morals on the boat. He
Right?
just, like
Yeah.
threw the key out the window,
And he does stuff like that,
didn't
like
blow us
pretty
up.
solid actor.
or whatever he said. They didn't blow us up yet. But everyone was like,
That
"Oh my
guy.
god,
Oh, he's scary.
he's the only black man on the boat." Don't
They're
give him the
they're
key.
creeped out by his cross-eye, but everybody's just afraid to say it. I'm not afraid to say it. That's what makes me uncomfortable about him.
But no, I just always thought Ice Cube was pretty like badass. Like I always really liked the Friday movies a lot.
Oh,
Those are
everyone
pretty
loves
fun. Those
the
are
Friday
classic.
movies.
Exactly.
And what was he with Omar Epps or Mike Epps? Mo Money, I think that was called. He was a Miami cop. Becomes like in a trailer park with racists.
I think I know what you're talking about.
It's not Bad Boys. It's not that, but
Yeah, Bad Boys is with Will
but that
Smith.
wasn't bad. Like I remember when he was doing stuff like that, and wasn't he? I think he was one of the Triple X's
Like
too.
Vin Diesel
Yeah.
Triple X's?
Actor Vin Diesel.
Was oh,
And now they have
I never
Triple X's,
saw
like-
any of this.
No,
They're not.
Yeah.
I don't watch shitty movies.
No.
They were awful. They're bad. I know they have another one coming out. I think
has
it's like
Vin
Ice
Diesel
Cube
again.
and Vin
Yes,
Diesel and
no,
everybody.
Vin Diesel and Ruby Rose and some other people are in it, and
What
they
is Ruby
shoot
Rose?
guns.
Like,
She's attractive, either way. That's
Probably not that good
all
of
I
an
have to say
actress.
about
That's
her.
why she's in this movie.
no, like she was on Orange Is the New Black.
Ruby Rose is a
she's-
very attractive person in general, and I feel like we should be talking more about Christmas time. And I feel like we should not be talking about Ruby Rose as
Yeah, I
an
don't want to talk.
attractive
I don't want to
being.
talk about Ruby Rose.
No, I
don't know
wanna
who the
say-
fuck
Are you trying to
Ruby Rose-
Yeah.
dominate this conversation?
I am, because I don't feel like talking about Ruby Rose
don't
or
either.
Has
or
Ruby Rose
her
Rose-
attractiveness. She's
I'm trying to
attractive.
I'm trying to fit. Yes, I agree, but
That's all.
I don't
that's all
understand
we
why
got.
though.
Why what?
Why she's attractive?
Because she has an asymmetrical
I don't know
face,
what the
and because
fuck
she
it
has
is.
high cheekbones.
Right, neither do I, but it's...
She is a woman who
I have to see it
is a lesbian sometimes, I guess, but she looks good as either a
Weekend
man or a
warrior.
woman.
That's why it's weird, because I'm like, she's very attractive, but I'm not sure why. I can't pinpoint it. Because I feel like
Oh, this bitch.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh my god. Yes.
You get it now?
yeah. She has guy haircuts and stuff, but she's totally fucking smoking hot.
Yeah. Exactly.
like she's she's very attractive, but like I don't feel right about it.
Oh my
I feel
God.
just fine about it.
Yeah,
but,
shut up.
but she's
This
she's
smile.
hot.
This
Like
smile,
duh.
yeah.
I can't
eyebrows.
pinpoint why.
There's a
The
lot of
guy's
things going on.
haircut.
She's
so
hot.
good. Yeah.
No, that's not it.
Yeah, it is. It's like looking into a very pretty man's
But
face.
you're right. No, this is not what Christmas is about.
No, it's not.
It's not.
Why does this have to be about Christmas?
Because
Because
the
Christmas is
homosex
coming
don't
up.
appreciate Christmas.
What? No.
they're trying to take Jesus away.
Hold
They're
on.
saying happy holidays.
Yep.
Oh, do you know how many fucking old people are afraid to tell me Merry Christmas?
Dude, oh yeah, no, it's everywhere. Like,
This
what
is
the
why
fuck?
in
It
the
doesn't
last
matter.
couple years I've just been ignorantly screaming, "Keep Christ out of Christmas!" Because people that get pissed off over the fucking happy holiday. So my retort back to them was just keep him out of Christmas then. You don't have to fucking worry about that shit.
I just
Dude,
don't even acknowledge it. I just don't even.
You know,
Just say happy holiday. Who fucking
I say
cares?
have a nice night.
listen, just be
No,
pleasant
I mean,
all
like-
year long.
And like it slips out
Be
of their
nice all year
mouth,
long.
and that like
No, just
they,
1 month.
you can tell they feel guilty about saying it. Like they want to take it back.
What?
Like they think I'm gonna be offended by them saying Merry Christmas.
I don't care when people say
No, I say Merry
It's that
I
time
say
of the
you
year,
too.
so I say Merry Christmas back. But most of the times I'll say have a good holiday,
Yes.
and then no one really gets mad.
Hey man,
about that
anything to distract you from, anything. Like, Jesus Christ.
But the people that are
bitch
just
about
like happy
anything.
holiday, no, Merry Christmas. I should calm the
doesn't-
fuck down.
I was talking-
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's.
I mean,
bullshit.
I've never had anyone personally do that to me.
It happens once a
I've
week.
never had
like
it,
maybe
but
once.
like I have seen people that have just like
Been
been
offended.
pissed. It's never happened to me because I like I said, just have a good holiday.
Yes,
They can't really
exactly.
fucking sit there and argue with you about that.
Yeah, no. You take the neutral ground.
Like, well,
That's the best way
I
to go
prefer
about
Merry
it.
Christmas. I was talking about Christmas. Excuse you.
I'm talking about Christmas and New Year's, and that's
Yeah,
why I said
have
holidays.
holiday.
So don't even poke with me right now.
I've been a lifelong atheist, and I love saying Merry Christmas.
Yeah, exactly.
don't care.
I mean, I say that shit as a joke.
Yeah,
Keep the Christ out of Christmas, but like,
I don't give a
goddamn,
fuck.
no, there's not really that much religion in Christmas anymore, anyway.
It's
so
not. It's
fucking,
much more of a pagan holiday.
Yeah.
I like it just because I get to see all my friends.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a
I get to
very
see
nice-
my
I mean, it's a
family.
very
I
nice-
get
You get
presents.
Like,
Yeah,
that's
you get
cool.
stuff,
It's
yeah.
like the end of the year. It's kind of like your report. Because listen, you've been an asshole, but here, let's just here's some stuff for you, anyways.
I want to
Yeah,
do like a
exactly.
friends
I wanna be
mess,
rewarded
deep
for
fry a
nothing.
fucking turkey or some
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, it's just a fucking.
Your house.
My
Fucking
dad's
video
or
games
our
and-
house.
Yeah.
Our house.
It's a good time of
Everybody.
the year.
Yes. I feel like
It's my favorite.
I was going to say everyone, but most people enjoy it. Well, there's
Yeah.
some just
And honestly, like I
not even Grinches. You can't even call them Grinches.
I
They're just
genuinely
fucking
enjoy
assholes.
Christmas
Right.
lights. Like I don't know.
I do too.
It's cool. Like
I do
too.
it's really. It's
I have
nice.
Christmas lights in my room all year round. I have Christmas lights all the time.
Like we went to Kennywood
That's
a couple of days
literally-
ago, and
I-
they
oh
my God,
decorated
yeah.
all of Kennywood, and it was awesome.
It was
like it was really
beautiful.
cool.
I kind of want to do Christmas lights around here.
Yeah, you
just for
should.
all year, just since we record down here, because that'd be cool.
Fuck yeah.
Instead of just fucking running these lights, just have the
the
Christmas lights on.
ambiance.
Yeah, it'd be awesome.
You can get 18 feet of rope light.
Don't
for-
fucking tell me.
Oh yeah.
Don't even start.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You can get a shit ton of just regular Christmas lights for like super cheap, especially in January probably.
Oh
these,
yeah,
uh,
definitely.
Yeah, hell yeah.
They had these badass lights at Kennywood. They were hanging from trees, and they were icicles, and they looked like they had little like strobes, and it kind of looks like they were dripping
Oh,
water
nice.
from them.
They were like LEDs and they were turning just like on and off
Those would be
deliberately.
fun.
They were really really fucking cool.
I haven't been down to Ogilvy in years.
I
for,
know.
like, Christmas, but like someone was a couple weeks ago was like they took videos.
That's
and they
always
sent them
fun.
to me,
I
and I was like,
enjoy that.
"Holy shit!" I look like badass. I've not been there in a couple years.
No, what is the Nutcracker Village all about over in Steubenville? I've never. Did you just go there to hang out with Nutcrackers?
I guess so.
What?
It's in Fort Steuben, and they have like little
The
kiosks
mall?
open.
No.
No, the
Fort
Fort.
Steuben.
Oh, the
like,
fort, the
downtown.
actual fort. Okay, yeah.
And they have like a lot of life-size Nutcrackers, and I think they have like kiosks down there.
What?
Life-size Nutcrackers.
Like people in Nutcracker costumes?
No, just like at giant wooden
giant.
Nutcrackers.
No, I've seen pictures.
What are you gonna put in their jaws? Heads?
Giant nuts.
Is
Yes.
that what they're gonna crush?
Yes, they're sacrificing
yeah, it's a
people
it's a
for-
horrible
God, I
Twilight Zone
wish.
episode.
for pagan
I
Christmas.
wish. Oh my god! If they were
Guys,
fucking
guess what?
crushing people.
Let's go right now. Let's take the show on the road.
If they were to have them like sacrifices,
Oh my god.
We're
Sacrificing
taking the
Nutcracker
area back
gods.
from the ghetto.
it'll be the merriest of Christmases. And
This was my first move as Steubenville City.
Come back
regular.
Well, Night Vale, we've survived the Nutcrackers.
Jesus Christ. Oh god,
yeah.
I've tried a short story about this in my brain about how the Nutcrackers are.
Now that you guys
whatever.
know my plan.
Okay,
This
well.
is my first move as the Steubenville City regulator.
What? Oh shit!
I'm
Human
going to destroy the
sacrifices.
ghetto with giant nutcrackers.
This guy, brilliant.
so are you
What a
telling
move.
me
It's my plan all
that
along.
you're responsible for the Nutcracker Village
Yeah.
that is taking human sacrifices
Yeah.
as we speak
Yes.
right now?
Uh-huh.
Why is it happening right now if you're not there? How dare they? But they're killing the wrong
It's just a
people.
continuous thing.
There's no killing the wrong people.
You go in there and you do
Listen.
something that's socially unacceptable and it crushes your head.
We don't have like a ton of evidence for this yet.
I've seen no evidence of this. I have not seen a skull under their fucking wooden teeth at all.
Not
Now
yet.
I'd like to see that.
Me too.
Shit.
I know, right? Isn't that fucking cool?
I'm gonna
they're
go find a
clearly-
dead cat and I'm gonna go put it in one of those nutcrackers' mouths.
A dead cat.
No, a live cat, and then he's gonna make it dead in the jaws of a
I'm not gonna-
nutcracker.
No, I'm gonna hide it there so if someone finds it tomorrow and then reports
Jesus
it.
Christ! You know what? I never realized how
That's a mystery.
terrifying nutcrackers could be until I decided
Think
that
about
they
giant
needed to
ones
crush
that fucking
skulls.
crush.
I really think these ones about the size.
Are they gonna crush their skulls? That was the first thing I thought of, and now the more I think about it, I'm like, oh my god, they could crush my fucking skull.
I don't
they
think
fucking-
they actually function.
Well,
What
if
if they
they
did?
were supernatural and possessed
And when you're not looking
Lightning
at them, you don't
strikes
know what they're
them.
doing.
Yeah.
They come to life.
Them be angels.
the Christmas magic comes along and decides.
Have you not seen Frosty?
Have you not seen
Yeah.
the South Park episode with the Antichrist?
Have you
That's
not
what's
seen
gonna
Doctor
happen.
Who? I mean,
Yeah, exactly.
Ten for angels, son.
The Antichrist is going to come down and possess all the nutcrackers and have them crush our skulls.
Child's play.
Listen,
I'll
the
take
leader is the
fucking
fisherman
convict.
Nutcracker.
I'm with Alina, and I think either supernatural shit happened or someone fucking built them to function.
Oh my god, like
That's
Five Nights at
right,
Freddy's.
and they're
It's like Five Nights at Freddy's, but with nutcrackers.
Yeah.
I still don't know what that is. My children love it though.
That's exactly what
Every
it
time
is.
I go
Terrible
over, I get
shit's gonna
sucked into
happen.
like a Five Nights at Freddy's.
It's gonna be like Metalocalypse, like everything's gonna be nice, and then like one of them's gonna like fall over and just start
Munching.
Off.
One's gonna bite a
Fall
child.
into them and just like crush their head.
I mean, have you actually like used a nutcracker the way it's supposed to be used with a nut in its mouth? Like,
No,
you
I'm
can't
not. I was
say
never
that
allowed
that's
to
not
touch
sort
them.
of
They just sat on my
disturbing.
shelf.
Like, is that not weird? Like, you put the nut in its mouth and you're like,
Middle of it. I just like it literally comes back. It's like we're talking. I start. It comes back in, and we're all laughing, but it's like tailing off. And I'm like, I just crushed for 2 minutes. And Vince is like, oh, it starts back with you being like, oh, we just lost 2 minutes of audio.
And it was like your best 2 minutes all night. Son of a bitch.
Oh, well.
We're back though.
we're back though? Okay.
Lena's done breaking shit.
Sorry, I was being aggressive thinking about how aggressive nutcrackers are actually in reality.
There actually are.
They are really aggressive.
Dude, John,
Like I had bad Nutcracker memories.
I mean, like, it's crushing something between your jaws so that it breaks apart and the pieces go in every which way. I mean, that's what would happen if your skull would get
if
crushed.
someone's just like, you just jumped on top of it while someone's head was in it.
It's just, you know what,
that
it's a
what-
scary thought.
Is that like your thing that you're freaked out about?
Nutcrackers, probably, yeah. Nutcrackers,
ones.
dolls, spiders, growing up and being a failure. Those are
Wasps
the things.
in the basement.
Wasps in the basement,
Jesus.
ghosts in the basement.
Or basement.
What was your one thing that you were afraid of, like, your entire life?
Sorry, what are...
Do you have one?
Well, actually, I've been trying to ask people this same question rather regularly. I'm trying to do, like, a thing where I ask people, like, their deepest fears and insecurities, and then I do, like, a makeup based off of that.
Oh, so it's
I don't want to hear one.
No. But
You don't want to do mine.
I'm not asking guests to do it, but it's still, like, a question that I ask people relatively regularly.
Let's go around the table. What are you afraid of? What makes you uncomfortable?
What makes me uncomfortable?
Yes.
Yeah.
What gives you the creeps?
What am I afraid of?
What gives you the creeps?
In general?
the creeps or uncomfortable because there's
Yeah, I was
plenty
about
of
to say
fucking
creeps.
things that make me uncomfortable.
Like,
What do you wake up fearing?
for me, like, anything like, did you ever see the Paranormal Activity movies?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen a movie that was just exactly like that.
Because there's
Yeah.
anxiety. there's a personal anxiety
Things I can't
and
see.
fears of things. you're afraid of.
okay. I mean, that makes sense.
The Bump in the Night. And Bigfoot. I don't like Bigfoot. That whole idea.
Well, let me just tell you about both of those things. They're not real.
I know, but they
Got
still
to
make
the
me
bottom of it.
uncomfortable.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It creeps me out.
Dude, actually, I remember watching
Like,
In Search of a Bigfoot, like Leonard Nimoy narrating that stuff.
Yeah.
And I was little, like I want to say at that time I was like maybe 8, and I was watching that before I would go to bed, and literally could not sleep because there was just something about like the Sasquatch. Not normally seen by anyone, but sometimes in an unfortunate circumstance. But no, yeah, that was unsettling. I wouldn't say uncomfortable, say unsettling, unnerving.
yeah, we grab mine. Please, thank you. Is it, now, is... I want another drink. Thank you. I'm sorry. I'm being difficult.
Okay.
I apologize.
Resume.
Was Bigfoot the thing that creeped you out too, or?
Nah, that just like
Yeah,
that
the
that show,
document,
like,
yeah.
the show that In Search of.
Oh no, because that Bigfoot has creeped me out since childhood.
I think Bigfoot's sweet. You know,
I
real
saw
life,
Harry and the
but
Hendersons, and it
Oh, I love
fucking
Harry and the Hendersons.
freaked me out.
That can be a freaky movie.
And it was just one of those things that hit me weird.
Shut up, man.
And it,
Yeah. I mean, dude, if it's really out there, if you ran into that shit in the woods, I'm not gonna lie to you and be like, I'd be like, oh, there he is. Like, I would be fucking like, what the fuck?
that's
is
my
that?
new fucking nightmare.
What is that?
Even just catching a glimpse of it, just fucking darting past, I'd be uncomfortable for the rest of my life knowing that is out there.
I would say things that like if I would go down to my basement and see like something just kind of looking at me in the dark, I think what would be terrible. Now, have you ever seen how the remake?
The remake of what?
The remake of House on Haunted Hill.
No.
Well, in the movie, they go down into like the basement of the insane asylum, and then she sees this monster in a corner, and it's like just skittering and like shaking really rapidly, kind of like if you ever seen the Aphex Twins music videos for Comes Daddy, like just like weird like faceless white creepy like shaky monsters. Somebody may know that, but I think that would be terribly unsettling to see in the dark.
Oh, yeah.
Just like a faceless nothing, like a faceless horror, just staring at you.
Are we literally talking about the scariest thing we could imagine in our houses?
Somewhat,
Just
yeah.
something makes you
Scary
uncomfortable.
It kind of, yeah.
So, like, with the Harry and Hendersons, I heard The Rock's supposed to reboot it in, 2017.
Oh no, he's doing.
No, I'm just
Jumanji
fucking
already.
with you because he's going after Jumanji. And I just want to see if I could trick people into that one because it sounds like something he would do.
You know, it's not far off.
No, yeah. That's true.
I could see him doing Jumanji.
Because when I think Harry and Hendersons, it's not John Lithgow, it's The Rock.
It's a killer movie though.
I don't know.
Alright, what's yours?
What's my
The thing that...
scariest thing that I
Yeah.
can see in my house?
Yeah, like, what's creeped you out your entire life?
What has creeped me out my entire fucking life? Well, I have a lot of issues with, like, dolls and dolls, basically. I have, like, when I was growing up, I was always, like, a stuffed animal person because I couldn't, like, imagine having, like, a doll staring at me at night. Well, when Dave and I moved into my grandma's house, there were a lot of dolls. And there were a lot of, like, figurines. And there were a lot of things, like, staring. Like, even to this day, we cleared out, like, the room she basically lived in her whole, like, the last of her life. And there's just, like, a section we forgot to take down, and it's just, like, a weird shelf covered in, like, clown dolls and, like, fucking weird figurines, and I, like, can't bring myself to, like, grab it because it's all covered in, like, a layer of dust, so it makes it all look eerie and old, and it just fucking freaks me out.
What a shitty hobby. What do you do? I collect dolls.
She collected a million things, but, you know, it's weird because, like, I've known so many people to live in that house. Like, I knew my great-grandmother lived in that house, and she died. And my great-aunt lived in that house, and she died. And my grandmother lived in that house, and she died. And my great-great-grandfather lived in that house, and he died.
So they all die in the house?
No, they didn't, thank God. My
Now
most...
they're in the dolls.
I mean, my great...
Now they're in the dolls! Jesus Christ, Davey!
Listen, the dolls that could possibly have been possessed because, in my opinion, they were the best quality are in the basement. Like, taped up.
They're all
and
boxed
in
up.
box.
They're probably pissed.
They're boxed up. Like, fuck that. That's probably why we have wasps in the basement. They're possibly wasps.
I'm gonna start coming into your house and you're out having hiding dolls throughout your house.
Oh, Jesus
Go downstairs
Christ,
and just see
no.
like a box punched open. Just
I'm gonna hide one like behind the toilet, just like looking out.
It's terrifying. Like, and it was bad before I moved. Like, it was bad before I moved into the house. But then, like, when I moved in, I was like, oh my God, this fear is real. And I have to get this shit boxed up or I'm never gonna sleep at night.
There's up in Rochester, New York, where her brother lives, there's a museum called the Strong's Museum of Play. Really, really badass toy museum. They have a video game arcade. Well, one room you go into is like literally like kind of a toy timeline. You start kind of like, you know, here where toys are like back in the early 1900s, so forth. You get to the 80s, you like the Masters of the Universe sets and everything. Well, one room is just a hallway of nothing but dolls behind glass cases.
Dolls and doll
It's just
houses.
this all white, like Stanley Kubrick-esque Clockwork Orange, just white room you go into, and all these dolls and cases. And it's kind of like, here is the 1850s dolls, which are terrifying, and then up to like the American doll dolls, or the American doll dolls,
Yeah.
the American girl dolls, and all that stuff.
They had, like, the first...
Not fun, not the
No.
best part of the museum. Great place to go,
It was
but just
terrifying.
pass on the doll room.
The first talking doll was, like, the most terrifying doll I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, because like,
I had,
when they
like,
just were-
I had taken a
it's
picture of
weird
it on
shit.
my old phone, and it was just scary. The first talking doll was horrifying. Like, the eyes were just black as night.
And people
they
that
were
dig
just,
those those paintings of like the big-eyed girls,
Yes!
crying. Those are creepy as
They
hell.
are. The big
That's
big eye...
not-
No,
it's just
fuck that, man.
Not art. That's nightmare.
What's yours?
Are we talking like, I mean, like, I'm afraid of heights. and shit.
Really?
Heights are shitty.
Okay,
Yeah,
but no, wait. But... Okay, so I am afraid of
valid
dolls.
fear,
That's the thing.
It is, I mean, it is kind of a common fear.
Yeah, but...
Now, have you always been afraid of heights?
Yeah,
Like,
always.
See, here's the thing. I, like, literally, as a kid, never gave a shit. Like, when I was working summer stock, like, maybe, like, 5 or 6 years ago, there was, like, just giant, like, 3-story high lighting towers. And, like, you got on there, they clipped you on, and you just hung over the side to get the lights. And I had no problem with that. However,
I'd be losing my mind.
now I'm 32 years old. I go to Kennywood a month ago. I go on the
God.
area. Now the Area 360. You're familiar with
Yeah.
that? Are you familiar too?
Yeah, I just found out about that last summer.
Yeah.
Area
Well, anybody that doesn't know what it is, it basically you start at the base and it just like the floor drops out and it spins you a little bit, and you get completely upside down and around in circles, and you're at Kennywood, so you're up on top of a hill. And you're looking upside down, and you see the ground, and you look at your feet, and there's the sky, and I wanted to die.
terrifying.
And my mind was going crazy. All I could witness was just like me falling out of that harness, and it was such an irrational fear. And I said, "All right, no more, I'm done." Roller coaster's a different story.
That
It just
fucking-
being dropped and spun in the air like that, no more.
That one roller coaster right when you first walk in.
That looks like a
Sky
good time.
Coaster.
Oh,
no, not
yeah, Skyrocket.
Skyrocket. Yeah, Skyrocket.
Dude, I walked in there and I haven't been to an amusement park in the better part of a decade. And I'm like, I enjoyed this one in my late teens, early 20s. I can do this again. Dude, I sat down and I haven't been there and they put this lap thing on you and you see this thing like whips you upside down and shit and
I've
I'm
never
like-
seen it in action.
And
It's
it's
always closed down when we
intense.
go there.
and like it just closes back over your lap. No shoulder
Okay.
shit.
I know. I'm familiar with like.
I'm sitting
the
there,
model,
and it's going like up and down, like bunny hopping pretty good. I'm sitting there thinking, there's not much stopping me from flying out of this thing. Like
That's
I'm
what my mind
pretty
is.
sure
Yeah.
if I wasn't like very, very tense right now, I probably would have been out of this thing. Mm-hmm. Like all I can think about is what the newspaper would say. Like,
5-year-old hit by 30-year-old.
yeah.
It just feels like such a temporary, like when you know get out of that, like when you're in the middle of the air and you like lift up and you're like, oh my god, like if you didn't have that strap on you, you'd be fucking dead. Mm-hmm. And it's such a little thing.
Can you do roller coasters?
I'm not a big rides person.
I actually
See,
love rides,
roller coasters are fine.
I do love
Well,
them.
the normal roller coaster of you're in a cart and you're twirls whatever. I don't care. You're just like in a car going through things. The ones
Where your like legs are hanging. And
when I
you're
went to Cedar
standing
Point,
up.
the ones where you're hanging, you're kind of sitting and hanging were fine. I hated. I think it was called the Raptor at Cedar Point, where you stand.
No, that was the Mantis.
The Mantis, it sucked. It
The
was
one where
so
you
bad.
hang is
I
the
hated
Raptor.
it.
The one where you
Raptor
stand
was
is the
fun.
Mantis.
The Mantis was miserable. I'm not all about the ones that where you're like dangling down like this and there's the ground. I don't know about that. I'm open to it, but I'll probably be crying like a bitch.
I can't take rides anymore.
It's like
Like I read the Steel
It's sad.
Phantom and everything. Like,
I'll still fan
I
of
was-
nothing. Yeah.
but I was sore for like 4 days. after
The
this.
old one would fuck you up. The new one's like just
We did the wooden roller coasters. and, Like
Thunderbolt.
my neck and my back hurt.
I don't know.
I got raging rapids water in my mouth. Just like this. At this point.
Is that what they do? Or, all right, Kennywood, let's go.
I'm sure they're not.
Piss.
I'm sure that's not fresh water.
Well,
Just
whatever.
filtered in from the Monongahela.
They had a nice Christmas like display.
It was
that's
very
for
nice.
sure.
And we got potato patch fries.
We did get
which
potato
are
patch fries.
No, like the rides open.
Well,
Noah's
some of
Ark.
we rode Noah's Ark. We rode like the shooty haunted game.
Castle
and we
Ghost
rode,
Land or something like that.
What else did we ride?
That's it.
Just those two?
But like other rides were open.
Yeah, there was like the Gingerbread Express, and there was like the bumper cars were open. Not all the rides were open.
Most
but
of,
some
like
of
the
them were.
carnival kind of shit.
I think Kittyland was.
Kittyland was
mainly
open.
Kittyland was
Yeah.
open.
But it was nice, and we got good food. Greasy ass.
But like it was really
amusement
nice.
park food.
Like we went in there, they had the big old Christmas tree all lit up and everything. It was really nice.
See those motherfuckers. I'm gonna wage a war against Potato Patch right now.
Why?
What the fuck?
It was delicious.
What are you
alright?
modern
Yeah.
savaging about on that now?
It was delicious.
But don't hand me this fucking mound of shit that's just pouring the fuck off the top of it.
That's the charm
It's
of it. Welcome to
spilling
Pittsburgh.
all
It's
over
called
me.
rude.
My wife has abandoned me with both kids. I have 4 orders of fries and like
They
2
can't even
large
give you a
drinks.
tray.
I have to get out of there without like any sort of tray.
Yeah, no, that's true. It's like
Yeah.
here,
And I'm
here,
Spilling
do
it all over
magic.
myself. By the
Yep.
time I get there, it's all up my arms. I'm sticky. Everyone's just bitching.
Sarah and I got the
Bacon cheddar
fries, and it was like French fries, cheese, bacon drop, and it was like a pile of bacon. And she picked up that thing, and it was like just bacon just falling everywhere, and there was still a shit ton of bacon on it. I think they think of this like, well, some of this is gonna fall on the ground.
You better give them enough so they're happy.
They
Like
have to
half
be
my
smart.
fries are sitting on the fucking table of a billion hands.
Exactly. You have to be smart,
So
though. I got
gross.
the cheese on the side, and I honestly
Ugh.
felt like I got more cheese in my side little container than anyone else got on top of their fucking fries.
Boring.
Yeah. And guess,
boring.
yeah, it is
Can you just-
boring, but you know what? I gamed the system, and mine didn't go anywhere. It wasn't, like, disgusting, and I got to dip as much cheese in my fries as I wanted to.
There.
That was super important. to
Treat me like a fucking human.
Yeah.
That's all I want.
Exactly.
You know what? I'm not a fucking animal. I don't eat from a fucking trough. Don't you do this to me.
Cheese on the side is where it's at. That's where it's at.
God damn.
I don't know. Is there anything like you guys like to do like specifically for Christmas? Like go somewhere? Like is there somewhere you guys like to go? Like I mean, Kennywood was really nice, but usually, well, last year I didn't do anything, so there was
Ask
that.
us questions.
I really just hang out with my family on Christmas.
What's your like tree? Do you put up a tree?
No.
No, you never.
She got a Charlie Brown tree.
I don't care enough.
I didn't either.
Well, because
Well,
okay,
you're married and have
Yeah.
kids, so of course you'll have
Yeah.
a tree. If I had all that, I would put up a
You
tree.
think we're gonna have a tree when they move out?
listen.
No. We don't give a shit.
So, like, if I would put up a tree if I had, like, I don't care enough myself. You know what I mean?
As soon as the youngest child doesn't believe in Santa anymore, we can probably quit with the tree, right?
You'll put the tree up. You'll put the tree up.
Someone
Yeah.
will get sentimental.
Trees are nice.
Honestly, I really like the tree being up. And then, like, as we've
Me too.
got
I just
Christmas
don't
gifts
care.
in
If
from
I
the mail,
actually
we
went and
wrap
got
them, so
one-
then we have a pile of presents under there teasing everybody now.
Teasing. That's the thing. Teasing. Like my
Yeah.
dad.
There's some
Like
cruelty in it.
when I became a teenager, my dad would take me to the mall and let me buy all my presents myself. But then he would make me go home and wrap them and put them under the tree.
Yep. Yep.
And that was his. That was I literally did that for like 5 years. I bought my own presents with his money, but then I had to wrap them myself and put them under the tree.
Oh, that's.
That was how it went. And so now that I'm an adult, I can wrap the presents whenever I want and put them under my tree. And I'm like, fuck you guys. These are your presents, and you don't know what they are.
I'm not
And now
gonna
I'm
lie.
like getting back at my dad, but passive aggressively at everyone else.
I was so excited when I got my Amazon package today of like my DVDs and my computer and my mic and everything. I was like, oh, I don't have to wrap this up and put it under the tree. I can open it right now.
Yeah.
I was pumped. Threw it Back to the Future in.
Yeah, and you bet your ass when people come over and they have gifts under the tree, I point it out. I'm like, you see that? That's your gift. That's your gift right
Don't be
there.
a
That's
fucker.
yours. See, your name's on it. I said it to my boyfriend and
take
my
that
mom.
name off of there.
I was like, hey, see, Mom, those are your gifts under the tree.
This could
Like,
change from
Grant.
Grant to next
19 more days!
This could change from Grant to Alina very easily as well, so just fucking keep that in mind. All of these are yours.
I like
Now you have to look at them. It's just like
when he's an asshole, just like, oh, what's that? Take one present. Oh, look, to Alina. How about that?
that's the thing. Your significant other, especially when you're on rocky terms, just buy presents for them that you could have for you.
Yeah, shit, you
So if
like
it doesn't
a horrible
work out,
Christmas,
you can
dude.
just take them back yourself. No, it's not. It's practical.
This is the
Okay,
first.
you may have Christmas presents you didn't think you would have at the end of
Exactly.
it. So.
It's a practical
enough.
solution
Ruby
to an
and I
unfortunate
never
problem.
buy each other presents for Christmas.
Really?
What do you guys do for each other? Anything?
Like pay bills and like
We
give each
hang
other
out
back rubs and hang
we
out.
spend every last dime we have on our children.
Aw, that's
Oh, well, that's fair enough. Yeah.
Except this year, I actually bought her a coffee pot and I haven't told her.
But you just told her, you fuck.
She doesn't listen to the show.
That's true, too. But
She doesn't fucking know.
I hope she listens to this one.
If she makes it to
to all
55
of it.
fucking minutes, she deserves to know that she got a new coffee pot. She's super bummed about her Keurig. I solved the problem.
There we go. That's exciting.
I bought the kids some Star Wars dinner mats. One's like a Hoth. Cena one's like a Death Star, and like the utensils are lightsabers. Oh, that was cool. Think Geek, like literally.
Think
I
Geek
bought
had
so
literally
much
the
shit
best
that I
deals.
did that I dude, like I wouldn't have usually bought. Like it was like $20 marked down to $5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
The
Jesus
Think Geek
Christ.
deals were amazing. I got like $60 sheets for $35
Mm-hmm.
bucks. King size. Doctor Who sheets for $35 bucks. That's insane.
amazing.
I got
Yeah.
my purse, the handbag of holding. Actually, it went on sale even more. But when I bought it, it was still on sale like 20% off. It was awesome. And that is the fucking most badass purse ever.
I've been getting killer sales at freaking Sam Goody. Their,
I'm gonna go there Friday.
their clearance
over there.
Yeah.
Their
There's
clearance
shit
stuff
on
was
Is everything on clearance, or is like some stuff still like? Because
some stuff's just marked down 30%.
Alright, because if I could, like, if there's any of those like DVD collections, that
Oh,
would be
yeah.
a decent price. Like that that was a good grab for that Jackass set.
Fucking their clearance the other day was buy one get 3 free.
Damn.
Ooh.
Yeah, and they're like a
Well, they had-
vendors
they
throw
had
blankets
vinyl
and shit
crates
in
on
there.
pickup, too.
Wow.
Damn.
Dude, they're fucking trying to clean house.
Yeah,
Are the
Buy
vinyl-
one, get 3 free.
I got
Are the vinyl records on clearance too? Are those going on
everything,
too?
dude.
Shit.
Is
Wow,
on
I gotta get that
everything is
off
30% off right now.
Gee, I gotta go over there.
Yeah.
We gotta go right now.
I gotta get fucking. I
Open the
gotta-
doors.
Just end this and
I
go.
gotta buy Christmas presents first. Then I can go. Over
Well, there you go. No, I mean, just be like,
go over
okay,
there and get deal on
for
my-
every 5 Christmas gifts, every 2
Everybody's
Christmas
getting
gifts
a
you
CD.
get, one is yours.
Every here's CDs, guy.
Here's some Groban for
fucking
Ryan.
1998 up in here.
Buble.
Got everybody's CDs.
They're used
Will
though,
Smith's
because
greatest hits
buy one get
album
one half
collection.
off.
Millennium. I bought
Millennium.
Oh my
3
God,
copies.
yes.
I bought 3 copies of Millennium.
I'll
It's a
take
good
one.
buy, yeah. Thank you. That's a good Christmas.
I'll trade you a hand cream for a little.
Here's Eiffel 65 Europop. Merry Christmas, Vince.
Going to Miami.
Yeah,
Oh fuck. Goddamn Christmas
I'll rock some
time.
Millennium. I ain't afraid of that shit. Get the deluxe version. Had that song from Wild Wild West on it.
Oh wow.
Dude,
the
anytime Will
Y2K
Smith had a movie,
album?
I would buy the soundtrack for
I was
that
so
movie.
into Will Smith's albums until 2000, and then I wasn't. All of a sudden, I don't think he made any more.
You and the rest of America.
Right?
Did he make another album after 2000? That's all
I'm sure he
I'm
did.
sure he did, and no one listened to it.
I have no recollection.
Millennium was a good concept just to like have in your heart, but whenever it just became the Millennium, it was like, man,
Ah, that's all it will.
Yeah.
yeah.
No, he had
Yeah.
some, no, he had some legit rhymes. M.I.B.
That's a legit.
Legit.
M.I.B. You can't tell me the Men in Black song isn't absolutely amazing. The original Men in Black song. I'm sorry, but I fucking love that song.
Are you really coming to Will Smith's rap defense?
I am coming to Will Smith rap defense because it was just so.
And don't you dare speak ill of Ja Rule.
It was so predictable
Gerald
and
Jenkins.
amazing.
Gerald Jenkins.
You know what? You're
I forgot
not
all
wrong.
about
Here
that.
comes the Men in Black.
You don't
Oh,
fear
that's
us,
you,
fear us. You never didn't fear us, don't fear us. We're fearless.
Yes, he damn knows.
That was totally wrong, but I get what you're coming from.
Exactly.
They play it at work. I hear it. So like I hear that
They
shit all
play
the
it.
time.
M.I.B. it.
Oh, for real.
know.
I'm not even lying to you.
I miss summer blockbusters like
I
that.
wish they'd play M.I.B. at Alta. Holy shit. I wish they played M.I.B. at Alta. That'd be amazing.
What was the second movie theme? No. Clap your hands.
I don't remember. The first one is the only one that matters to me.
The second one wasn't
Yeah.
bad. Then the third one, they dropped the ball and Pitbull did it.
Yeah.
Which was like, that was a
Smith could've done
tradition.
better.
Not that there was a tradition. Like, the
could've
minute
done
that tradition, Will Smith does the fucking theme song.
It was
Should have been
good.
featuring Pitbull like everyone else.
Oh my god. The good guys dressed in black. Remember that.
Big Willie style.
By me, M.I.B. So what you think you saw, you did not see.
Ugh.
Poops,
I
Shoops,
agree.
and Zeus. Do not Def Jam.
Oh Jesus
You will
Christ.
fail.
That's fucked up. Okay, so look, I went to. Okay, since we've got off Super Track, and I still like to really come back to Christmas time because I have this whole Christmas time thing that I feel like
This is Christmas.
I like.
themed.
It is.
I'm alright with it.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so
Do the
I.
Christmas episode.
Yeah, it is. I want to express my
On December
favorite
6th.
Christmas episode, or
That's all right.
excuse me, my favorite Christmas memory.
I mean, Christmas
And
started like
Christmas
October
episode.
15th, so it's
Yeah,
like,
it's fucking. We could do Christmas episodes all fucking month. Doesn't matter.
Well, listen, my favorite Christmas episode of all time on anything is the South Park Woodland Critter Christmas. Is my favorite absolute Christmas special ever. And if anyone hasn't seen it, well, you're missing out, and you need to fucking watch it. But my favorite Christmas memory is when my brother and I got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles video game for the PS2. And that night, we put it in. I was probably 13, 14, he was 16, 17. We put it in, and all the Ninja Turtles were wearing Christmas hats. As we played the game, as we fought the fucking Foot Clan and Shredder, we had Christmas hats on. And it was the most charming video game I'd ever played on Christmas night.
I think it was
It really was.
Sonic for Sega for Dreamcast.
Hold on, did they always have Christmas hats?
No,
That's how games work.
Just for fucking...
Yes.
What?
That was that generation.
Just for that day.
Dreamcast.
They had Christmas hats on.
I got the Dreamcast for Christmas, and I
The
was playing
Dreamcast,
Sonic.
not to cut you off, the Dreamcast seriously
fine.
was
Pretty
Oh, it
good.
was the tits.
like way ahead of its time.
And
Yeah.
Sega was all about
That's-
just that charming little Easter eggs. Is what they would do the internal clock, like I was saying for Sonic real quick. Because like the first time I played it, it was snowing in the world. No, it was nights in the dream.
See, I played...
No, that was Sega Saturn, not Dreamcast. But that system. And you're playing nights in the dream, and you're flying around, and it's snowing, and there's lights on the trees, and the next day there wasn't. That
Wow.
blew my mind. I was like,
That's
great.
awesome. That's
Yeah.
So
crazy.
yeah, no, those were the good old days of,
Video games catering to the holidays and to the season. That
That's
was
crazy.
important
It's
to
an
me.
internal clock and just being that early in like video game systems and shit. The Dreamcast, seriously, like that, it really was ahead of its time.
Well, now all they have to do is like pick a war and just like that's it.
Because now Sega isn't a fucking thing anymore.
No.
It's under Nintendo. It's like under an umbrella.
They're a
of
publisher.
Nintendo,
That's
yeah.
all they are. But they're not a
Well,
manufacturer
Josh,
anymore.
you have to tell us your favorite Christmas memory. That's what we're doing right now. And or / special on television, because I said Woodland Critter Christmas is my favorite. Because I like to put that out there because it's fucked up. And if you haven't seen it, you're missing out.
I haven't seen it. Favorite Christmas special?
Always Sunny Christmas special is pretty great.
Oh, that's true. That's I didn't even think.
Throwing rocks at
But
trains.
you know what? I just look at
Fuck
the,
my mom.
I just watched it the other day, actually. But like, just because I was just, it plays at the end of season 6.
Right, yeah.
But I didn't even think of that one. But I just look at that one like a regular episode.
Yeah,
I don't
but
really
Yeah, it is
You know.
pretty fun.
I'm probably just gonna be corny and just say the Christmas Story.
Yeah, okay, alright.
I mean, I fucking love that movie. I don't care. It's on a fucking 14,000 times. On
Oh, I
Christmas.
love it.
It's a
But,
great
like,
movie.
It is great. You only see it once a year, anyways. So
true.
You use all the glue on purpose. No, that's
Vince?
classic.
Oh man.
Tell us your favorite Christmas special / Do you have a memory, Josh, before we move on? Favorite Christmas memory? Mine's with my brother, playing video games, Ninja Turtle style, Christmas hats.
I have a lot of good ones. Probably getting the Nintendo 64 is my favorite.
Oh,
I was-
yes.
I was
Nintendo
like,
64 Christmas.
Holy
Oh, Jesus
shit.
Christ.
The
I was
future, man. Fuck flying cars, 3D Mario.
yeah.
I remember
Mario Party all day, every
Oh, yeah.
day.
And I've got a couple
GoldenEye.
new like
Perfect Dark.
systems on Christmas Day, but like to get in the 64 was like what
That
the
was the
fuck?
best.
Yeah, it
I was
was
like-
like,
like,
amazing.
the 64
yeah.
was-
I was
the
like,
future.
I was
Yeah, it
flipping
was.
shit. Like I was
Yeah.
like telling my mom and dad, I was like, take the Super Nintendo, throw it the fuck away. I was seriously flipping out. So it's probably that.
like you're dead.
It's like, my life
Yeah.
is perfect. It cannot get better from here.
That piece of
No.
shit is dead to me.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
pretty much. I was like, I will never play it again. Like I was young and naive.
Yeah.
Obviously, just
Yeah.
talking random nonsense, not playing a Super Nintendo. But yeah, I was like totally just fucking flipping out.
Oh,
And then the whole fucking the concept of the joystick, I was just like, my mind was blown. I did
my
not
God.
understand fucking use your thumb. I used to
Right?
hold the Nintendo like 64 like this for like the first couple days. I did it, and it was so weird. And then finally, I was like, what?
Well, this is nothing over here. What's this about?
My thumbs?
It was
Oh my
either it was
goodness.
probably
Well, this
I
was
think it was
camera.
this.
That was
I think it
camera.
was
The yellow
left.
was just to
my
get
left
your
hand. I
camera,
did
yeah.
just so I could still use
The
all
left
the-
hand, it was here,
Yeah.
and it actually, honestly, that was so comfortable. And the GameCube
It
just
wa-
like axed the joystick there and became a regular controller.
Yeah, because it is weird. trying to
Yeah,
do it,
Nintendo
but-
Christmases, man, those are great.
Oh, hell yeah.
Those are the best.
Okay, Vince.
Favorite special? I like a lot of like the weird ghetto ones. Like I liked Friday After Next. Like
That is good. Yeah.
I like Christmas
It's
Vacation.
not bad. Friday, it's just the
Die
worst
Hard.
time.
Die
Ooh,
Hard,
Die
yeah,
Hard,
that's a
yeah,
good
good
one.
one.
Die Hard's
Oh, but now
legit.
if we're counting Die Hard,
Well, Dave and I watched.
Technically, it's a Christmas movie.
Yeah,
Gremlins.
yeah. Dave and I watched Gremlins the other
Gremlins is
day.
too.
Yeah, exactly.
it's probably still a
It
Christmas
is.
story for me.
I like that Tim Allen Christmas movie.
Santa Claus,
I
yeah.
love childhood.
Really good. Yeah. That's good.
Well, okay. Well, Bad Santa's one of my favorite.
Fucking
Oh, Bad Santa.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
yes.
holy shit.
Okay, what about favorite Christmas memory?
I'm willing to bet the second one just like shit to bed though.
I'm sure.
Yeah,
Sure it is.
That's a hard.
That
that's a
got
weird
caught up in the
formula.
sequel. Fucking
Ugh.
obsession.
Dumb and
down.
Dumber 2. Memory.
Memory.
I don't know. I get a good one every year.
That's what I was
Just-
kind of thinking.
Just because
Yeah.
of the kids.
I don't have a good one every. Like last year, I can't pinpoint a good part of it.
Like
The general just kind of like
the
hanging
past
out.
half decade's been pretty tits just because I have the kids to look
Yeah,
forward to.
like that must be really exciting. Like I feel like when my dog gets her Christmas present, it's like exciting to me. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh my god, yes, I bought you like this huge fucking bone. Like, oh, eat it. Oh, you're
I always
so cute.
brought home Murphy like the
Like that.
ham bone from
Yeah.
my dad's, and he would just take it and disappear and just show up like 4 hours later, Gracie to his like shoulder blades. Mm-hmm. Like he just rolled on it, and then he sleeps for like a day and a half.
Yeah.
I call it a ham coma.
Oh, I've been in a ham coma.
Greasy ham coma.
They're a real thing.
Rum hams.
Rum hams.
Right?
Wait, Dave, have you expressed your special / memory?
I really love Scrooged with Bill Murray.
Oh, okay.
So that's another good one,
good.
too.
That's a great
I don't-
flick.
That's a
It's
good
so
one.
I've seen
funny.
that one in a
That's a
minute.
good one. I like it
Um,
because his last name is Cross, and it's like a thing.
Frank Cross.
Mm-hmm.
I remember like kind of you guys were saying it's like past like 10 years have been pretty good at just like your house with everybody's home. We get super drunk, play video games, eat a lot of food.
Oh,
I have
wait.
3 days off in a row this year. I think that's pretty exciting.
Yeah,
That's already a great memory just being excited about that. Like,
That's true.
Do you remember I was so excited
you
to get off?
guys, honestly, just like it's what it should be, just being with your friends and getting free shit.
That's true.
And giving
too.
free people free shit.
Yes, exactly.
I normally have a good one every year.
I really I like. Okay, yes, I'm sure like Christmas should be done without presents, not a part of it, but like we all like that. But
I
just-
like giving shit away.
I really just
I
like the
do.
general feeling and what it's about. I think that's really cool, and I feel like that's like it's nice that it's propagated for a month, but we really should like drop the whole Black Friday shit and just be fucking excellent to each other all goddamn year and not douchebags.
Yeah.
Exactly.
11 months
Exactly.
out of the year.
Yeah.
Okay, let's be honest. 11 and 29 days.
No, but to be honest, like you're right, the Black Friday shit.
Oh, it's going away because it's
It's
like
not that bad anymore.
it's not like it's really
But
it's
it's-
slimmed down and but
it is, but like,
but when you
Sparkly my nails are.
There.
I'm kidding. Let's not.
We're back again.
Okay.
hey
So
It's back.
Christmas time.
Okay.
It's once a year.
I don't know where we left off, but I didn't want to just end,
Yay,
end it
Christmas.
abruptly. I figured it deserved an actual ending.
you
Yeah.
should have. You should have just
It's like just not even acknowledge
just
it.
don't
ever.
even fucking acknowledge it. Let it go. Just like you should have just recorded like dead air for like fucking 45
just
minutes.
record us getting up and
Just-
leaving like
yeah.
general, we're all
Just
for the
like-
landing
and then,
muffled
like,
conversation.
The
Oh, yeah,
conversation
yeah,
outside of the
And
room.
like
Right.
later, like you're at home and just be like, okay, bye. And like that's it.
We did a 6-hour podcast.
It was people talking.
Or in the middle of the
upstairs.
dead air, just be like, fuck you, and then just like, just to fuck with me.
Oh God.
Well, thanks for having us, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks for
thank
coming.
you.
Always fun.
Thanks for coming.
Yes,
Good
I'm glad
hands.
we got to talk about Christmas.
It's that time of the year.
It's once a year.
It's once a year. And
That's the most wonderful time of the year.
well,
That's
it's to be
possibly
debatable.
It's to be
debatable, but it could be.
I have a
I mean,
blast.
it's a good time.
It's the only time of the year I really hear Mariah Carey, which that's not the best time of the year.
I get to hear
I prefer
fucking
not
like
to.
I get to get fucking special Christmas cookies also. So it's rock.
Ooh.
You know the kind like the Hershey Kiss in the middle.
Yeah.
You don't break them out in the winter.
Yeah.
Nice.
In the summer,
You don't do that in the summer.
No, you don't do that.
No, you don't.
That's a
Just throw
that's a
that shit on
Christmas
the
tree.
ground.
Yeah,
Give me a
that's-
lemon.
Oh yeah, it is.
Good.
I mean, Christmas cookies are definitely. There's all kinds of highlights to Christmas time, but
Cookies, presents.
But then it just sucks, 'cause
Cocoa,
winter sucks
cider.
Okay, let's kill it.
All right.
All right.
All right,
Be
bye,
back
guys.
later.
Hey, sir.